Today, in a new TouchDesigner tutorial, we're going to sculpt a twister. First, we're going to start creating a torus. Then we need to add a twist. Then we need a geometry, our camera, light. Then we need a render top here. We need a transform. Then we need a null. And for the null, we're going to change the name to out1. We enable this button to see the torus. We go to the transform, to the parameters, and here in the background color, in the alpha channel, we put 1, and the come over background, we enable this. So we paint the background black. So the idea is create a visual inside of this torus. So first I'm going to the torus in the radius. I'm going to change that is 1 and that 0.9. So right now it's a big torus. And in the camera, I'm going to change here the set position. I want something inside, so I'm going to put maybe 1.35. So yeah, we are inside of the torus, so we see this thing. So the idea is create something inside. So for that, I'm going to use a material. I prefer for this case a PBR. It's better for the shadows. When I insert this, everything is black. Don't worry, we need to add more light. So first we need to go to the environment light. And then we need to go to the top, create a noise. The noise just need to here in period 5. We send that data to the environment map here. Perfect. After that, the idea is create a specific material. We just need the color, the normal map, and the high map. For that, we're going to create a noise. The noise needs to be just no high resolution, maybe 1024 and then 1024. Just that. Then for the period, we need to change to 5. The harmonics needs to be 10 because we want a lot of this like noisy here. For the spread, we need 3. And for the harmonic gain here is just 0.5. And just that, simple. And I'm going to duplicate this noise, and I want to change the resolution of this one. In this case, I just want maybe 500 by 1. Yes, just this line here. And after that, we need to change the parameters. Period just 1. Harmonics 2. The spread, I need 10. And the harmonic gain, just 0.7. And yeah, just that. And then I'm going to create a displace next to the noise. We connect everything. So yeah, we have that. But for the displays, it's just we need to change just a little bit, 0.01. A detail. Okay. Maybe we can add a little bit, maybe 0.05. Yeah, something like that. After that, we need to connect to this to a ramp. And to the ramp, we need to go to here to output and select set resolution only. And for the ramp, we need to select circular. And maybe here in the extended left mirror. And for the period, we need 0.5. And I want to animate this here in the face. So I'm going to write ABS time, that seconds, multiply 0.1. So we animate this. And we mix everything again with a composite. And the composite we need to here in operation, We have a lot of options, but for me works the it's difference, I think so. Yeah, so create a weird thing like that. Okay, this weird texture. Okay, so what do we need? What else we need? I'm going to just organize everything. I'm going to create here a null just in case. Press C just for enable this palette of colors, and then again create a null. Add that color and change the the names to color. Copy and paste. Change the name to normal, and then copy and paste and change the name to height. So I'm going to insert all of these 3 materials to the PBR. So we go into maps, going to drag and drop the color to color map, the normal to normal. We enable the height map here, height to height, and we enable the display vertex. So first we need to fix the normal. The normal needs to be a normal map, no black and white. I'm going to add here a normal. And yeah, we don't see nothing because here we have a warning. On material and normal mapping, we need to fix the tangent attributes. Okay, so we go into the shape. Here we add the attribute create, and we enable the compute tangents. If you want the compute normals, it's okay. So something happened here. Okay, we are going something good. And what else we need? We need to fix a little bit more the normals. For this normal, I'm going to add a level. And I'm going to the gamma, pause here, change the gamma to, you can see it's more blue. Maybe 0.6, something like that. For the PBR, we need to change a few things. And this is for here, the display scale and the misplace midpoint. So for me will be 0.68, and the other the same, 0.68. So we are creating a weird thing here. And another thing that I want to do is create a twist. The twist is for go here inside, we select Y direction, and we create a twist. And this is important. We don't see much, but we are very close. So we need to go to the camera here, view. We have the fob angle. So for that, I'm going to put the maximum. So right now it's like, yeah, we change the length and we can see inside. Perfect. So you can see here much better. I'm going to disable the twist. We have this shape. But it's too dark here. And it's because we have the light outside. You can see here is in the exposition in 10. I'm going to put 0. And this is important. We need to add 5 lights, just in case, because we need a lot of lights. 1 will be in the left, so it will be -5. Another will be to the right, so it will be 5 here. We need another one to the top, will be 0, 5 here, and copy again, and to the bottom. Yeah. So right now, you can see it's much better. And now we can enable the twist. We have this weird thing. For much better quality, we can go to the rows and columns and add more. So be careful with this. Depend on your computer, it's how much or how many you can add here. For me, I'm going to use 50 to 50. It's okay. What else we can do, obviously, is we can add here in the color a level. We can add maybe more brightness. Okay, I like it. trying to see what else we can do. If you don't like maybe these qualities like to the edges like a knife, we can add here to the height a blur. You're going to see smooth all these lines. Perfect. What else we can do? Obviously we can add more details, but they are simple details. In my case, I'm going to create just a level here. Oh, and maybe I want more light, more gamma in contrast. And to the render, I'm going to change here the resolution. I prefer a square, so it's 1280 by 1280. There we go. So yeah, I like this. What else we can do for a detail? We can add an edge. You can see all the details there. Sometimes you can see there an error, so don't worry. Just go to the camera and zoom in a little bit, maybe 0.4 closer. Or we can change maybe the view will be closer. Something like that. Okay. And to the edge, we enable this compo over input. So we add that line in the visual. We change the strange. It's like the opacity, but a little bit. It's like a detail always. And then we need to add here a bloom. So with the bloom, it's like we create that white areas, like light. Not too much. Yeah, maybe something like that. And another thing that we can add is here in the palettes, we go to filters and we select RgbaDelay, drag and drop. We connect this to here. We add a new layer there to the shapes. We can put maybe an alpha a little bit. And I always like to add a grain to this because it's like you add a new layer of texture. A simple way, you create a noise and then connect everything to a composite. But if you're in my Patreon channel, you have this effect, grained, ready to use. And connect here and here. Maybe you don't see it, but I can add more dots. So it's like more noisy. For me, it's like a detail there. Perfect. And then we have option to create the focus. Option 1 from the render, we can drag a depth. We drag to the depth the OP. We move this a little bit here. And from here, we need to select here the RGB32 RGBA. We select it from the depth space. We select the range from camera space. So here, I try to put 1 and 3. So you're starting to see the shape. And you decide for example, everything is white, is not in focus, or everything is black, it's not in focus, depending on what you want to see. In my case, for example, I want to maybe focus this. You need to put something, I don't know, something like that. Let me see how this look. And we select a Luma blur. We connect. You always confuse, but if I put this, yes. So we blur a few specific areas, for example, that. So you can I put more if you want to. Or if you want, you can create, disconnect here, we can create a ramp. The ramp needs to be just output here. We need to select set resolution only. And then we select the type, maybe vertical, and we put white in the middle and black outside, and we connect here to the Luma blur, and we change black will be in blur. So we put focus in this area, and this is blur. Maybe a little bit, just a detail. Perfect. Another thing that we can do is add animation. So I like this twist, so you can see. Like we have that and this. First, you can see if I put the twist in 0, you can see here is the middle of the shape, how the blending, or you can see the cut of the edge. So how we can fix that, here in the material, we go inside. Here we create a mirror. And we create that effect, blending, nice. And we can animate this twist to maybe 360 and 360 negative. So for me, I'm going to create a pattern. Pattern, we need the length will be just 1. From range, I'm going to write it something. For the range will be -1 to 1. To range will be -360. And positive here will be 360. And then we go to face and we animate this. So will be ABS time, that seconds, multiply 0.05. Not too fast. I can change the name, so will be twist. Go to the twist and we send this data. So for example, this is too fast. Don't worry, remember we can change the speed of this. 0.01. For example, the RgBA is too much, so I'm going to put just a few things, 2, 4, and 6. And there we have a weird thing inside of this torus. So it's important lights and the position of the camera, obviously, and the view of the camera, because you remember it's here, it's the zoom, but I prefer have that view. And we have it. Obviously, try to see what happened with the twist, what happened if we put more things here in the roll-off. Maybe 2 is okay. And see how you can create that light there and move around. You can add more details to that noise. And maybe more flat. Or more details. So you can, sometimes you can break the shape, but yeah, for me, that is okay. You can add more, a lot of more details. But for me, this is okay. It's like, nice. Obviously, we can disable this blur, and we have more, I don't know, movement. But yeah, this is the tutorial. It's not a complex thing. It's just a trick to try to think that sometimes we have a shape and we can go inside and see from a different perspective this visual or this shape. So leave a comment on Discord, Instagram, Patreon, or YouTube if you have any question about this tutorial or if you have an idea for the next one. If you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. It really supports the channel. So I hope you like this tutorial and see you in the next video. Bye!